back to my YouTube channel. And you know, there are days when you just don't have the right shade of makeup, and I've been having those days for the past couple of weeks. It's like multi days. Anyway, so this tutorial is going to show you how to wear makeup that is not your shade, like shades lighter than your skin, and I'm going to show you how to make it work. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Alright everyone, so the sun is out, like it's going in and out. Like right now the clouds are blocking it, but from time to time you'll see me looking a bit sunny. Like you'll see the sun rays on me. But outside of that, I just want you to get the general idea of what I'm going to do to my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I already moisturized with I think it's olive oil and sunflower oil or something like that. That's what I use to moisturize. And I'm going to put on this super soft vanishing cream. It's a local product. Just before I put on the thingamajigga there. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm back and I'm done prepping my face, and I'm actually using a concealer that I mean, putting it against my face, you can see that this is not my shade. It is a lighter than my skin tone. This is about like 3 to 5, even probably even 6 shades lighter than my skin tone. No, I wouldn't exaggerate. Maybe 3 or 4 shades lighter. So really and truly, if this was a foundation, this would not be my ideal match. And also it doesn't even match my undertone, meaning whatever color comes out from under your skin or whatever reflects from under your skin. Like, okay, example, my skin has a lot of red in it. This is for people who have a lot of yellow in their skin. So really and truly, this is just not my shade. So I've been wearing this. I've been winging it, people, like, trust me, for a while now with this, and it really doesn't look that bad. So whatever. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to, and mind you people, you can do this with foundation or with concealer, whatever it is that you have, make it work. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm not afraid to use like a lot because of the method that I'm using to like blend my makeup in. And I'm gonna put here. So basically I'm using the highlight routine, and I'm going to do this twice. Like, this is the first time, and then I'll use my beauty blender and I like to like mix my beauty blender with water because I noticed that it helps smooth my makeup better, like out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right in real quick. Now guys, look, this is way lighter than my skin tone, and I've been wearing this concealer for the past weeks religiously because really and truly I can't afford any foundation right now. That's the truth. No shame in the game. It is what it is. Can't afford it, so I just have to make it work. Not true. Do not be afraid to take the time and blend this makeup out. Do not be afraid. Now when you're applying makeup, you want to like focus on the center and then you blend out, because you don't want to get flashback. Flashback is like when you take a photo and then the makeup just looks like really white on your face. And this makeup does that, but because of the technique that I like to use, like contouring, and that's what I'm going to use, it really helps with flashback. All right, so you want to put it all the way down here, because remember this is not my shade. Like, this is for someone who is not way lighter than me, but like a few shades lighter than me. So as I said, people, I've been winging it. All right, now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm using an iPad to record this video, and the iPad is actually exposing like the makeup that I have on. It's like me looking in the mirror now, it's blending better in person or in real life than when I look in the iPad. So you guys may be saying, but you don't see it making any sense, but trust me, what I'm looking at here, it's blending. Like, I'm going to like take a photo of it. Well, I'm going to show you a photo, not of this this moment, but I took one and it actually really looks blended. So I go one more time in with the highlight technique, because I want kind of foolish coverage. Like, I have a lot of marks on my skin, and then I have to deal with like my birthmark and all that stuff, like hiding that. So I'm just gonna go right in again and do the same thing that I did before. Now let me remind you, it doesn't look very blended or very well blended on camera, but off camera it really looks better. Okay, so once more, just mix the beauty blender, and then what I just did the first time, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that the second time. Now, why I don't just apply the makeup like normal and why I'm using the highlight technique is, of course, this makeup is not my shade, and using the highlight technique just gives you an opportunity to just get a better blend from the shade that you're working with. Capiche? Now remember, you want to put it on every section or part of your ear, your neck, very important, because of course this is not your shade of makeup. And mind you, this won't work for someone who is light skinned and wants to wear like a darker shade. It won't work for you. It won't work, it won't work, it won't work. Alright? Alright, so this is where the magic happens. Contouring is like, trust me, it's like the best thing in makeup since sliced bread. Contouring. So I don't have like a contouring palette, and I ran out of dark brown eye pencil, so I'm actually using black. I hate contouring with black because I don't think I'm that dark to have to use black eye pencil, a black eye pencil, but it is what it is. Whatever, you just have to wing it, make it work. So this is black. I'm just gonna go right in. Now the contouring is what actually helps you to resculpt your face. So the lighter shade of the foundation actually is focused on the center of your face, just as if you weren't wearing makeup, because usually naturally, like if you look at your skin without makeup in the mirror, you'll see where like the bridge, your nose bridge and certain parts of your face just looks lighter than the other parts because of the contours in your face. All right, so I put some at my nose bridge here, I'm gonna put some here. Put some here. And then let's get right into contouring. So I'm gonna go right in and blend that in. Like, guys, promise me it looks like really ratchet right now. But trust me, it always blends in, always. Like, it just comes together for the good of your face. The contouring actually puts form back into your face, like makes your foundation looks less out there. So as you can see, the color of the concealer, because I'm using concealer to this, it's actually changing, right? Now I'm trying not to look in the mirror of the iPad because, as I said, the iPad is not reflecting what this look should actually look like really well. But guys, looking at it here in the mirror, it looks so much better. I wish I could give you guys like a real life demonstration of how good this looks off camera. The camera is not really doing this any justice, I swear. But let me stop talking and blabbering about it and just get it done. Oh, by the way, I just use a foundation brush to do the whole contour thing, and then I think this is a eyeshadow brush or something that I'm going to use to contour my nose. So you see, it actually starts looking better. Like when the makeup oxidizes, is that the right word? Oxidizes? I think so. I don't know. If it's not, I apologize. Alright, when the makeup oxidizes, everything is like, it just blends. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my powder brush and my this is LA Girl, the LA Girl banana powder. So I'm gonna use like a little bit just to set this, not foundation, concealer, and what I just did. And while my makeup is oxidizing, I'm just going to go right ahead and just finish up my face. Like, I'm going to do my eyebrows and put on my mascara and all that jazz, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final look. My face looks a bit light on camera, and of course it's going to look light because I'm wearing very light makeup. It's not my shade, but I still made it work. I just want you guys to know that it looks so much better off this iPad than the iPad is not doing it any justice. So I'm just gonna go ahead right now and show you guys what I mean. And I'll put this up on the screen just to give you an idea of what it looks like. It really doesn't look bad at all, and this technique has really been helping me, especially since I can't afford to buy the foundation that I need. But that's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. No shame in the game if you can't afford something. Anyway, don't leave without checking out my ebook. I wrote an ebook about my YouTube experience and how I grew my YouTube channel right here from 53 subscribers to where it is today. Okay, so you enter discount code unbuttered for a 30% discount. And don't leave without checking out my Patreon page, and I'll see you in the next one.